You know, I always find some ancients here. It's weird. I would have thought that people would take this place since it's close to people passing by, so there's new monster spawns, I suppose, all the time, and for some reason nobody kills them off, because, well, everyone just teleports into the port and then rides over there to the gate. It's kind of funny. Everyone's killing the ancients everywhere else but here. That's for sure. There's also these places that nobody ever goes to, like this one for example. Whoops. I got mauled. Yeah, I wasn't disabled there, it was just me being an idiot and taking it like a chump. I mean, the damage they do is nothing anyway. Alright, on to the next one. And for places where people never go, it's best to just find some place with extra special meaning, you could say. For example, this place, it's kind of a critical point where you had to go if you wanted to get to Corco. Oh great, blue upgrade stone. Totally need that. I don't have like 50 of them. Corco, the middle part. So you had to take a pickaxe, mine those stones and build a bridge. Either from this side or the elf side. But now it's... I don't even know if you have to do it anymore. Sure doesn't seem like it. Well, I got my ancient, and that's what I wanted, so I'm happy about that. And this cloud is completely run out. On to the next one. Okay, so basically I'm going to get everything else but the thing I'm looking for, which is classic. As you can see, I didn't lie. It's basically that this world is huge. There's so many bloody places that nobody ever goes to that there's always bound to be ancients everywhere. Of course, it's not the foxes that you can 1 HKO while still being the weakest for people like me, but it doesn't make a difference really. Large meat, well that's... I got enough of my own meat. since I'm a monkey. On to the next one. And this is my point, I mean, if you look at the map, I'm right next to the elf village. I expected there to be more than one ancient, but this is basically the foxes for elves, and that there's just an ancient lying around, minding its own business. Would be nice if I could find another one here, though. Oh, that's curious. Epicurious. On to the... I just remember the pain in the butt spot for ancients. It might have a very large number of ancients, but it will be also excruciatingly difficult to not get killed while trying to kill them. Since it's an advanced area, kind of. I bet it will be hunted out though, since some people actually use that content. Unlike this. Goes with the newer thing. Whateverness. What I was talking about. Oh man. I hope there will be some, but I hope it won't be the flowers. Ah! Tripping balls. I'll go here. Second district is really... Yep, there's a person here. Kinda figures. This is a really good place. You can spot an ancient rabbit from miles away. Huh, yeah, they hunted it out. I'm not surprised, as I said, this is actually used content. But there is one place that is not used content at all. And it's a very interesting place. I'll have to cross the prairie for that. The Great Prairie! I might find some ancients along the way, but my goal is quite far away. Ah, hello! I knew it. Bloody knew it. These things are everywhere. Ah, I don't need that, thank you. I already have my shock. So I don't need to use that since I'm not going anywhere dangerous. Well, it's not that dangerous. Anyway, I need to see. Seriously, everywhere. Every bloody where. I hunted quite a few ancients back in my days, but yeah, you can find plenty of them if you go to places where nobody ever goes. What am I right now? Nope, I'm way too far away. I need to go back. But this was already worth it for the ancients. The next place I'm going is not only pointless but also pain in the butt, so I doubt anyone ever goes there anymore. It used to be kind of important if you didn't have any giant friends. Of course, now that you get all the mana tunnels and moon gates into the library for free, it's pointless. Now that is very awkward. You wouldn't see that in nature. Only humans would do that. Yeah. Behold. The Great Canyon. Which leads to... oh wow, it actually disappears. That's really fun. The Great Canyon, which leads to the canyon. Yeah, this is a canyon. You can fly over here, but that's pretty much it. You can enter it, and that's what counts, right? The most important thing here is that there's llamas. Yama. Look at these things, aren't they beautiful? I totally needed to get that transformation, so I was really happy that I knew where to get them. This is, however, not my main goal. This is just a part of the puzzle that is the old world. How things used to work. You know, before the almighty Moon Traveler book and stuff like that. Now you get all of the mana tunnels without ever needing to travel, but there used to be a time when this content, this continent content stuff was released, when you couldn't just teleport to it, unless you were a giant, then you could teleport to giant place, but that still wasn't complete because you needed to get to elf and human lands. So it was still the same problem unless you had a friend who would let you mount his pet and get you through the gate so that you could get it then. There's seriously plenty of stuff here. Too bad there's no ancients, but these animals probably haven't been visited in like 2 years or so. Hey guys. And I'm almost at the spot where I was going. Nice! I'm taking you with me. Join me in links. Don't struggle. The whip is really funny. Only because it's like whoosh. Obey! Obey your master. And here it is, the big black hole. Gaping tunnel. As you can see, there is actually no map. This is one of two places where things work like this. It is an interesting maze system. And this place is called, what was it called? Something with S. I don't remember though. And here is the specialty. Yeah, except each of these walls can have different requirements to open. So you might get stuck because you don't fulfill something like rank 1 combat mastery or some such. They can have pretty much any requirements. Navigating through this thing is impossible unless you know the rough shape or if you've got plenty of time. For me, I just know I'm going north and I'm looking for these caves. Look at that Saturo's guy. And goblin keepers, those are the good goblins, the tough ones. Yeah, Saturo's used to be decent. Used to be. Still, nobody's been here in a long time. So, what do you have for me, wall? Seasickness. Well, I have that title, but I don't want to equip it. Whatever. You know, it's for the heck of it, why the hell not? I want... Aspiring sailor it should be. Yep, it opened. And this is a treasure room. The other place, the Ant Hell, which is in the desert, also has these. And basically it's a lottery based on these guys. Any monster in this whole system can drop a key at very low percentage, like 0.00000.1. Now wait, the point was way ahead there. 0.000001. Yeah, that's it. So it's really not worth it. But the gear is something that you can't get anywhere else, so if you're a novelty lover, you might find yourself spending a lot of time here. It's just not worth it though. Aha! There's also these places where you just have to notice that there's a wall with crack in it and break it down. Without any requirements, but it's harder to see. Are you kidding me? Come on! What the hell? Oh man, I'm too good. Solar. And as you can see, this is the most beautiful place in the game. The view here. Yeah, great. There's nothing else here, just the star mark. And it is the bridge between two underground tunnels, two big gaping holes. I probably shouldn't be going north because I'm just going to get where I'm going again, and that would be terrible, terrible thing. I love the human lands, and if I'm going to get to the giant lands right away, that would be great if I was going there, but I'm not. But this always happens to me. I go into a maze and I freaking want to do something, explore, and I find myself just going straight through it the quickest possible way. Oh man, that's a very difficult one. I don't have that title, I think, unless it's the Artifact Appraiser or something like that, which I do have, but I can't really try it since it's still the same day and I changed my title to the Aspiring Sailor to show it earlier already. Ah, hello. Nope. These systems I find really interesting. It's just the part of the game. There's many the parts of the game, and that's what it makes so good. And it actually has that diversity. I mean, the other cave system is pretty much based on the same thing, but the map is completely different. It goes around a center, which is the main piece. It's not a tunnel like this. And there's also rainbows, but I'm not going to talk about that because it's taboo. And there's also a dead end. Well, my navigation sucks. There's also a special way to get into it. You can't just walk. You can't just walk into it like I did with this tunnel. No. It's much more specific. It actually implements exploration. Aha! Secret door. Watch out for those 2 flat walls. Oh, come on! I'm such an idiot. This is ridiculous. And I'm in the lands of the giants. God damn it, I wasn't even going here. Ah, that works. Okay, never mind. It's fine, I never said anything. Oh, this was totally worth it. Shows you that nobody uses that tunnel though, since this is the place you leave and those ancients were in plain sight. Why would you use a tunnel to travel? There's nothing in that tunnel except for the treasure chests that aren't worth it. You can go on an epic trip in this game though. There's just so many things you can explore and actually find. So many animals and stuff. You can also sketch them, but that's sketchy. No pun intended. I remember hunting these guys, I don't remember what for though. I think it was a quest of some sort. I think I hunted these guys as well. I didn't hunt these guys because, well, Maybe I did. Hmm. I was about to say that you ride those, but you don't ride those. It's different ostriches. Ostriches. Come on, become a stew for me. I keep getting gold drops, which I'm not understanding really. It's awkward. All I want is the crystal. Of course, the drop rate is going to be abysmal. Besides, I got this bloody thing. My luck for the whole month is depleted. Alright, on to the next one. And here it is, more meat. Come here, meat. I mean, seriously, my luck is depleted for the whole month. That bow, I never got it before. And I did kill more than 2 people's share of ancients. I think I pretty much got everything I could from here though. And since that's the case, I think it's time to test something. Because my memory is terrible. Zardine? Where? Why would I set it to Zardine? I'm actually interested to see that. Are you telling me I set it to Saga Repeats and I'm not actually using it for that purpose? That's a waste. That's a bloody waste. Oh, I'm on Zardine. Might as well check this place out since nobody just walks around here anyway as well. Nobody ever kills those guys. I mean, there's no point, but look at the line formation. Romans would be proud. They're just not worth killing, but it's supposed to be a kind of raid boss. Now this is an ancient, but I'm not going to attack it. It's this guy, just bigger. See? He's also resting, but he's glitched, so he appears to be standing. See? See? Sulfur golem. That's what all of these piles are. Well, not these little piles, but the big ones. Like that one over there. Right under me now. As you can see, it's a smaller pile than that one. And that is an ancient. But it's also tough as hell, so I'm not going there. Crabs. Crabs can also be ancients, but... Aha! Hola! ¿Qué pasa? Okay, nothing to be advanced. This guy is way too big. Yeah, had to be an ancient. These ones always take forever. Wow, there's actually more of these guys here than I remember. I suppose that people pass here more while not killing anything, so it does make sense. Seriously? I mean, the best places where you can find ancients are places where people actually do go but never actually bother with killing anything because they're just passing through. They won't even look around themselves. Like the Port Kilo place, but this is wow. There must be a lot of people passing through here. Hot springs. This is actually also content, and that is also content. Wait a second. See that? You can actually fight those if you buy a balloon. Can be quite fun, and this is the exclusive pile of sulfur. And as you can see, there's a buttload of golems, which is terrifying since 2 of those are ancients. If I'm not totally blind. Those things actually do have a very decent amount of stats. The hell? Sharp teeth. Clawed. And here's an ancient. If I'm not wrong, this is actually quite close to the... Ah, messed that one up. Almost completely. This should be quite close to the camp already, so there should also be quite a few ancients, because as I said, places where people pass by without actually going anywhere near them. And killing them. Capybara. Is it supposed to be that big? Yeah, it is. Angry. Enough said. This is going to be a very long quest for not so epic loot. Never-ending story. Etc. Here's worry. Okay, fine. How many do I still need? because I'm not doing them by the order 2, which means the impossible one that I'm not looking forward to, and this one, which is also the impossible one, and I'm not looking forward to actually doing this for 10 hours. I already checked these. So where else can I go? There are quite a few places that will have a few, but it's literally a few. Check Garu checked. I don't want to check Muyo. I did kind of check Maze. I did check Nubres. Longame. This one could have a couple. I do remember seeing some over here. This place is also important for a quest. And yet again, I don't remember which one. I can't just go and hunt a fat ghost though. That always works. Because a fat ghost you can see miles away. From miles away. English much bad. These are just angry. The unknown lungfish. Right, that's not a fat cell, but nope, they're not fat. It's funny how humanoid creatures, instead of getting huge and becoming giants, they just get fat as hell. Like overweight, literally. One lungfish. Whoops. Went all the way around and didn't find anything, so I think it's time to reconsider, and since it's almost noon, I might as well just go to the other continent. Yay! Let's go hunt. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. By the way, I'm still on the same channel. If I wanted to be lame, I would just stay at the places which had ancients and switch channels and kill all of them on every single channel. But this is just one channel and me running out everywhere because I'm a very intelligent person. Anyway, right outside the friggin' walls, there's always one ancient in this mob. I mean, every single bloody time I look. It's ridiculous. This is one of the more frequented times, come on. It's a crossroad. See? See? Well, on to the next one. I'm absolutely positive that over here there were ancients just a second ago, because someone with a dragon passed me, and when you have a dragon you wouldn't really go anywhere without using moon gate. That's just not how you do it, unless you were looking for ancients and this is a path. So they would explore that, but not right next to the city. Oh no, no, not next to the city. Any overweight skeletons? Nope, but sorry dragon person, you missed one. I also want to check Reginald. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. I only know a couple words, like Lunasa, which was actually yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. Lunasa. It's written completely differently, but it's pronounced that way. For some reason I get to talk to the Irish community in my country, so it's kind of awkward that I play this game without actually having an interest in their culture, but I also talk to their people, which do have quite big interest in the culture. It's complicated. On to the next one. So I imagined that there would be no ancients left over here since it's a very basic area, but it seems there is a leftover, and monkeys don't say no to leftovers. Ever. Apparently I'm an apprentice now. Upgrade! Alright then, on to the next one. Who knows where I'll find it. Not here probably, because that was seriously leftover. Someone did clean this place up. I'm pretty confident about that, because it's one of the more obvious areas. People do actually come here, if only to kill ancients. It's always funny when there's like 5 ancients on this graveyard though, which isn't the case right now, of course. And among these foxes, but that won't happen. They get killed way too quickly for that to happen. Especially now that the day has changed. Good morning, server. Well, especially now that everyone is going to hunt ancients. This is way too out of hand. It's important for the story, but that's pretty much it. See all those snowmen? This used to be unmarked. You were supposed to just look at it and know it's him. Without the star. Now they just show you right away. And also it didn't drop the first time you hit it, it was random. Now you can just hit it 50 times and you'll get 50 earrings. And the waypoint even points on it. At it. Hello! I guess nobody visits Toddler anymore. I mean, he is dead for most of us. I don't want that. Wow, there's a Moongay! That explains everything. Alright then, on to the next one. If you're thinking about hunting ancients here, forget it. This is way too frequented area. People train skills here, so the enemies die way too quickly. The ancients just won't hold, and even if they spawn, they get obliterated right away. Terrible place to hunt. Don't do it. Even if you get lucky, you'll only get one. At most, it's not worth it. Find a decent spot that nobody's ever been. Are you fucking kidding me? No, that's not even funny, you know. I always grab me some wild pork in these parts because this ancient is very common in this place. It's a frequented spot for commerce and stuff like that. So people pass by here. And that's one of the best things when you are hunting for ancients. Places where people actually do go but don't look around themselves too much. Oh man. That was disappointing. I was looking forward to not finding a single one here. I was like, oh fine, I'll check it for the completion's sake. But no, there had to be 2 friggin' ancients. What can you do? Hopefully there won't be another one. Okay, never mind, there was another one. Another important thing about hunting ancients though is just don't dwell on it too much. You can do anything else in the meantime. I mean, those ancients, they need to grow first, so you're wasting time if you're just standing around and checking the same spots all over again every single hour. That just won't work. Changing channels does work. I used to do that, and I got 2 Thames plate sets, and the thing that I'm the most not proud of is probably, which pet was it? It was not this pet. Was it this pet, perhaps? Yeah, this one. This is something I'm not proud of. Goddamn stones everywhere. But yeah, don't sit on it too much. You can just go do a dungeon or something, have a lunch, go to work, go to school, anything really. And come back, hunt a few ancients and do something else again. Be efficient, be effective, work smart, not hard. Alright, on to the next one.